Hey everyone, Alice here with a reading for you. It's a pick a card, or you can go by your sign, whatever you feel drawn to. So this is the last video in this sort of mini series of what is potentially next in love for you. So we're going to do the final signs with Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So what we will be doing, we'll be checking in the energy of who is coming towards you that will be potentially next in love for you, what the situation is like with them, and when this will happen. And when I say when, it's not like I'm going to give you a date or anything. It's more kind of what needs to happen for the events to sort of follow, or possibly what is blocking this situation from happening. Sometimes it can say, you know, Spirit wants to tell you if it's going to be soon, or if you're going to be waiting, if it's going to be a while, but only if it's something that you need to know, really, because Spirit only really tells you things that you need to know in the moment, in the current energy. So that is what we're going to be doing. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it is when you were meant to find it. And there may be a message in here for you. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may apply to your situation. You know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. Use your intuition. And speaking of intuition, we have 3 piles, or 3 cards here, rather. And you can either go by your sign, if that's what you're feeling. Again, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. It can be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Or you can go by the imagery on the cards, the energy there, which I will show you in a moment. If you like this video or these readings, sorry, wow, I'm really losing my voice. If you like this video or these readings, if you find them entertaining or useful in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like, share, and subscribe. That helps me do more at the channel. If you'd like to be notified when I post new videos up, you can hit the notification bell, and hopefully it'll work. No, I keep saying that because it doesn't always work for me. All right, so you may have chosen while I've been talking in the intro, or you fast forward and now you're here. So I will show you each card. If you would like to know the meaning of the cards, I'll go into that in the readings themselves. So for Capricorn, we have this card here. It's a woman with a portrait here. There's like a little monkey that she's got on a leash. There is an apple and a snake. There's a thinking man also. And for Aquarius, we have this. It's a woman with her eyes closed. There's a locket. There's like one of those creepy porcelain dolls. But I think it's supposed to be like a child's doll here. There are, what do they say? Oh, it says Dear Diary. So there are pages of a diary around her head. And then we have this one for Pisces. This is a bard, it seems, with a instrument of some sort, like a lute here. There's rainbows, very colorful here. Okay. All right, so now we'll get to the readings. Capricorn, welcome to your reading, or if you picked this card, then this is your reading here. The imagery of this card, sorry, I just have to adjust something. This is about somebody who is in contemplation, who is thinking about things, thinking about all sorts of things, really. Not just about love, but also contemplating, like, what is life? You know, what am I doing here? What is my purpose? Contemplating the universe, using, you know, your brain and your intelligence, I suppose you could put it that way. I'm like, I said intelligence, and then I was like, there was a word and it just left my head. But you know, it is basically thinking about, why am I here? This is the energy here. There's no right or wrong answer, but it's like really questioning life here. And the thing with this energy here is that, you know, it's not a bad idea to question those things, but, you know, it can hold you back as well. You know, when you start questioning things too much, because, and questioning what is the future, what is in store for me in the future, because sometimes, you know, when you think about those things, you can be encouraged. Like the future is bright, you know, there's the road ahead, there are so many things to look forward to, but then it can also, you know, there's another side to it. You can feel worried and concerned about the unknown, you know, fear of the unknown, not knowing what's ahead, and that can be debilitating as well. So there are sort of two sides here, and it just seems like this energy here is thinking about, what do I want to do with my life? What do I do now? So that seems to be the energy here that we have for this reading. So let's see about what is potentially next in love for you. Okay, so let's see, who is coming towards you? Whose energy is coming towards you? Potentially next in love for Capricorn. Okay. What is the situation with this energy? And then when is this? Okay. I'll get one more energy. And then we will see what we got coming in for you. Tell me more about who. Tell me more about what. Tell me more about when. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So let's see, who are we dealing with? Whose energy is coming towards you? We have the King of Pentacles here in reverse, and we have Pathway. So this person, I feel like things haven't turned out the way that they thought it would, or the way that they expected it to. When I say it, I mean life. I feel like this person feels like their journey on life, or something that they've been on a journey on for a long time. Pathway is a long time. This is like at least 2 years or longer. This person has been on a pathway, and they just feel like they're not really getting anywhere with it. You know, they're not going nowhere. It doesn't feel like they're stuck. It's just they feel like I should be nearing the end, or I should be further along on this journey than I am here. There's just this energy of, you know, just kind of feeling like I haven't made it yet, and I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I should have more. You know what I mean? So this probably is somebody who's older, or somebody who thinks in those terms. Like, I mean, I know with social media, you get a lot of people post things like their successes, and I think that can get into your head. That, you know, they call that the quarter life crisis. So I mean, you could be about 25 years old and have a crisis, because social media, like, it almost makes you feel like you're failing when you barely, like, you shouldn't have to feel like you're established or anything, but when you see so many people succeeding, and so many people who are like your age or younger, it can get into your head and make you feel like, you know, I should be further along. It's like, I'm like 25, or I'm in like my late 20s, and I should be further along. Now, obviously, if this person is older, then they could be going through a midlife crisis. They could be in their 40s, or 50s even, and just kind of like thinking, you know, I feel like my life should be better from where I'm at. So this is the energy here. Let's see what their mood is like in the current energy. So what is their mood like right now? I don't know if you know this person or not. You might have already met this person. You might not have. I'm not really getting any strong indication of that right now, because it's only 2 cards and it's all about them. You're not here in this card. Peace, calm. Okay, I do feel that this person, at least right now in their energy, they are quite you know, calm about their life. You know, it just feels like a disappointment. You know, kind of reflecting on their life and being like, you know, I really should be further along. I don't think they're freaking out about it. But this is a very reflective type of energy. You know, this person, you know, it's just like this energy here is reflecting and thinking about, you know, what is my purpose in life? Where am I going in life? What's the point of it all? Not in a negative way, just kind of just something to think about. Let's see. What else? What other energies can we get about this person? We have a sincere friend in reverse, and we have flatterer in reverse. This could be somebody around you that you are friends with here, but they may have some... There's a couple here. So I'm getting that this person could be a secret admirer, somebody who's around you, but is kind of not, like an acquaintance. I guess you could put it that way. Like, you know them, you're friends with them, but like you're not like super close. You know, you might not know a lot about them. Like, you're not very personal with this person, and they may be like a secret admirer, admiring you from afar. I'm also getting that this person can be somebody who just doesn't get close to people. Somebody who, you know, keeps people at arm's length, and they do this by, you know, they might like tell little lies to avoid getting close to people. Like, you know, if they get asked, you know, hey, why don't you hang out with like me and some friends and stuff, and then they might say things like, oh, I can't, like, I have to take care of my dog at home or something, like there's nobody to look after my dog or something. I don't know, they just make excuses for things like that, but they're not really true. Like, I'm not getting that the lies are a big deal. They're like little white lies, excuses here that this person makes in order to keep people at arm's length, in order not to get close to people here. Okay, let's see what else we can get about. What other energies? There's too many. What other energies can you tell me about this person? Spirit envy. I don't think this is about you specifically, but I feel like this person, I don't think this is conscious. It doesn't feel like they're fully aware of this, but there's a part of them that I don't feel like this person is very religious or spiritual. I think this person is probably very practical here with this King of Pentacles. They think very rationally. It's not that, like, they could be like agnostic or they could be an atheist. I don't think it's that they, like, maybe they do not just believe in anything spiritual. But there's a part of them that kind of, yeah, envies people who, not that they envy people who have, like, who have religious beliefs, but it's more people who, like I said, this person kind of is contemplating things about their life and the purpose of life, and it's like they almost envy people who have a sort of blind belief in things, because it's, you know, because they have some sort of faith and trust in something that they can't see and something that is unknown. And this person, I feel, is very grounded and, yeah, idealistic, not idealistic, realistic, very realistic and grounded here. And like, they're a realist, and I feel like this person, it's very difficult for them to even wonder, like, how can you believe in something that you can't see, that isn't proven, like there aren't facts behind it and all that. And I feel that this person may be a bit jealous of people who do have faith, in things that they can't see. Now, it doesn't have to be like a religious faith. You know, it can just be something like this, like tarot, or like spiritualness, and just having faith in the universe, and, you know, believing that, you know, the universe, that the universe is balancing, and that there are positive and negative energies, and just in energies and all that, and believing that that there is some other, there's something else. I don't know how to explain it, but yes, I do feel like this person, there's a part of them that wishes that they could put their faith blindly into something, but I don't feel like they do. And so, I mean, that is one way that you will know who this person is. There's a lot of clues here for you to know who this person is, to be honest. So if you know this person, you probably know who this is. If you don't, then you might not have met them yet. Okay, so what else can you tell me about this King Pentacles? Everything's like sticking to my hands. I don't like it. I don't like it. The cards are sticking to my hands. Charms are sticking to my hands. Everything. My hands aren't sticky. So why? 3 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Yeah, this person's kind of like waiting for something better to come along. I don't know if they know what it is, but their energy here is they're waiting for something better. I feel like in their life, like just in general, I feel like that's where some of this, it is a disappointment, but it's like they're not dwelling over it. It's just kind of like reflecting like, man, I wish, you know, like I kind of expected my life to be better than it is now. Like if this person thought by the time they were at a certain age, they would have a house with like 3 bathrooms in it or something, I don't know, and they still like, you know, live in a condo or something, or a 1 bedroom or something like that. And, you know, they're just kind of like, yeah, I expected it to be better here. And there's this sort of expectation here as well of I expected to be happier. I expected things to be better, but, you know, I'm just kind of settled. Now, this could also be that this person is married to someone, or they're in a long-term excuse me, a long-term relationship where they feel like they've settled, because this pathway could be anything. It can be a journey, it can be, you know, life in general, it can be, you know, they've been at a job for like, or a career path that maybe, like whatever this is, this person isn't like, they're content, but they could be happier, and they expected to be happier by this point in time. Like they're like with the piece here, they're content, yeah, but they're not happy. You know, things could be better, and they're realizing this. They're, you know, thinking about this. It could be better. Then my life could be better than what it is now. Okay, what else? Okay, something with music. This person might be musical. They might play an instrument. They might just really like music and talk about music a lot. Maybe you meet them, or you've met them at a concert or something to do with music. Here, we have a snowman and rose. I'm getting, okay, so okay, I feel like you might meet this person in the winter time. There's something about the place, like this feels like where you've met this person. This energy feels like where you meet this person. I don't know, it feels very like it. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, this energy just feels really nice. Like wherever this is, it feels like a really nice place. Like someplace like where you would go on vacation for like the holidays, like the Christmas holidays or winter holidays, like a ski resort or something, like that has like a really nice like lodge or chalet area where, you know, it's just like a fireplace and it's all cozy and shit. Like I don't know, like that's the feeling that I get here. And I mean, it's a really nice feeling because it's just a really nice, comfortable, cozy place. I mean, it can be something, okay, it can be winter time. In the winter, it could just be cold out. It can be during a holiday. Wherever it is, I feel like it's very beautiful, like, especially nature. So, like, picture something like Banff in Canada, if you know that. It's a beautiful national park. Very picturesque. It feels very picturesque here. Music, there's something about music. Maybe there's music playing, live music. This could be a wedding, possibly a winter wedding or a holiday wedding, like going on a holiday or whatever. Like it feels like a resort or something. Like that's all I get from this. Like it just feels like something very like fairy tale like about it. Huh. I mean, it doesn't have to be that. It's just that's the energy that's here that I'm getting. Like it can be, there's just something around you that's like that, or around this person, I should say, that's like that. Possibly when you meet them. It just feels a lot like when you meet them. So, you might not have met this person yet. Or you might have already met them. There's just a sense here that it was temporary. So it's like at a place that you're not normally there, or you were just kind of like, it was like on vacation, or you just kind of stopped by there or whatever. It's like it doesn't feel like a place where you like frequent. It's just, it seems like almost exotic to you. It doesn't have to be exotic. It's just somewhere where you don't normally go. Maybe it's you've been there for the first time or something. It feels very touristy. I don't know. Okay. The situation. So what is the situation with you and this person? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we have community. Okay. The Knight of Swords in reverse is somebody who basically puts their foot in their mouth. Somebody who does something quickly, rashly, without even really thinking things through, not even thinking about the consequences here. Somebody who is a little forceful in their actions and with the things that they say. It's like really wanting to get their point across. It seems to have to do something with family, your family, their family, or just people around you. Or it could just be like your community. Like if you work with this person, then it's like at your work, somebody has said something or does something without thinking. There isn't a lot of thought here being put. It's like very one-track minded energy. Okay, let's see what other energies we get. What other energies can you tell me about the situation here? It just feels like somebody comes in too fast. Like, you know, it's like, slow down. Like, somebody just comes in really quickly without even slowing down. Anger. This feels, there's somebody here who's passive aggressive. Somebody here who's just not happy. Why aren't they happy? Gamblers in reverse. Okay, so this person might not be happy because either they feel like they're wasting their time, or they've wasted their time, or they feel left out. It can be both. I feel left out. What am I even doing here? You're just wasting my time. This feels like, this doesn't feel like either one of you. This feels like people around you, either around you or around this person. It's almost like somebody comes in too soon, too quickly here. They can almost like force their way in here, and it can be this person. So let's just say, because energies can be flipped around. Let's just say this person comes into your life really quickly. You know, they just rush in, and maybe the two of you just all get, you know, you get swept away here with each other. It doesn't have to be romantically. It's just, you know, maybe you just kind of like spend all your time with each other or something. I don't know. You just get swept away with each other. Just things move too fast here, and your family and friends are kind of upset because they're like, either they feel like you're wasting your time with this person, or they feel like they've been kind of put off to side, especially friends. Feeling like that you've ditched them kind of for this person. Like, it just feels like you might spend a lot of time with this person, and people around you are starting to feel like you don't even care about them anymore because you spend so much time with this person. And like, what about me? You don't spend any time with me. Okay, what else? Legal issues. Yeah, this one kept wanting to come out, and I was like, does it want to come out? Because I didn't really set my intentions. It was half set, and then it keeps like flipping out of my hand. So definitely there is a immature energy here. I mean, that's what I feel that's attached to this Knight of Swords, like being swept away, just kind of doing things without thinking can be kind of immature, you know, and it's an immaturity of you should know better. It's like you should know better not to do this. You should know better not to like have somebody just take up all your time like this. Here. Legal issues, this just feels more about with the people around you. They feel like boundaries are being overstepped here, possibly that it's like this is moving too fast. Like this is the type of energy where like you get like married to this person after you met them 2 weeks ago kind of thing, and the people around you, your family, your friends are concerned about that, you know. I'm not saying that's what you're going to do, Capricorn, but that's the energy that's here. Okay. Let's see, what else can you tell me about this Knight of Swords? Yeah, this manifests quite quickly, I feel. Somebody manifested this in. Somebody made this shit happen. I don't know if it was you, I don't know if it was them. Nine of Swords. One more. And King of Swords. Okay, okay, so I'm gonna say here that even though this person, whoever this is, rushes in and just like comes in full force and things move really quickly, like they facilitate things to move very quickly. This person is forcing things to move quickly here. I'm going to say they actually took a lot of thought before this. So this person really thought about what they wanted to do for I don't know, a long time, but they really considered things. And it's like something like it was in their mind a lot. Possibly it kept them up at night. You know, your thoughts that this person, maybe they wanted to come talk to you or spend time with you, and that's all they could think about, and they were trying to like, how can I do this, and then they just decide, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it, and they just did it, and it just they almost maybe like forced it in a way. When I say forced it, I don't think they're forcing you, they're forcing the situation. What I mean, like an example would be somebody who just kind of asks you out, like, hey, let's go hang out and do this thing, and you're like, okay, like they're always asking you to do things, and I mean, you just agree, you just say yes, okay, but they're just constantly asking you, and maybe asking you in a way that it's really hard to say no to. You can say no, obviously, like they're not forcing you, but it's the way it's kind of forceful, like it's almost like you would be stupid to say no kind of thing here. It's like, hey, like let's go to like a concert or something like that, and and you're like, well, why would I say no to that kind of thing, and especially if you like being around this person, so it's like, well, why would I say no? And you just keep asking and asking, and they keep taking time away from these people around you, your friends. You know, if you meet them like on a vacation or something, it can be like that. If you went on vacation like with your friends or your family, and you met this person, and this person, you know, they might keep asking you like, hey, let's go to this place here, or this place, this like touristy places, and you're just kind of like, oh yeah, sure. You know, they could be a local or something who's like showing you around places, and the people that you were there with kind of get tired of it. It can be that type of energy as well. That's just an example. I'm not psychic. I mean, that seems very specific, right? But it's the energy, so take it as it resonates. Apply it to your situation if it does. However, it does. Yeah, the desk here. Like, this person is very, like, there all the time. Baby stroller. Razor. I feel like these people might try to get you to sort of cut this out, just because they're kind of upset. They're annoyed with this because you're spending all your time with this person. Here, I don't know what, there's something about a baby. Maybe this has to do with kids. Maybe these people that are close to you, maybe they're your kids, and maybe they're just like, you know, why are you always out all the time, kind of thing. Possibly. I would just be careful when you spend like time with this person. If you can get pregnant, be careful of that. You know, protect yourself and all that stuff here. So there's a baby stroller here. I do feel that it can be also just be the energy of reinforcing this childish energy here. Somebody who should know better, but they're acting like a child, but they're older and they should know better not to act that way. This desk here is something to do with always being around, like, because it's attendance, like it's like they're attending, they're just being there, being present. There could be an age gap as well, because there's a lot of indicators here that there may be a bit of an age gap. I don't think it's like, I mean, I don't know how big the age gap is, but it does seem there could be an age gap as well. Okay, when Ten of Swords. Oh my gosh, that's weird. Wow. No, I mean, this is a good card and everything. My surprise is more because I didn't know what this was. Because I was shuffling. I saw this wanted to come out. See, that's the thing. Cards almost want to come out, and then they don't. Then they go back in the deck, and then they come out again. This is one of those cards. It wanted to come out. I saw it almost come out, but I kept shuffling because, you know, to me, I'm like, if you want to come out, if the card wants to come out, if the energy wants to come out, it'll come out. And it did. So there you go. It's just like the Peter Pan card. It's like, if it wants to come out, it's gonna come out. So that's why I don't really mind, like, if I see the energies and they go back in the deck, I mean, I'll take note, but if it really wants to come out, if it's that important, then it'll come out. When something has to end in your life. I don't know what it is. There's something that you have to put an end to, something that is causing you a lot of pain, suffering. Could be a breakup, could be some sort of betrayal or whatever, but it's positive here. So with great fortune here, it is in your favor. It is honestly in your best interest to end whatever this is. I don't know what it is. We'll get some more energies, maybe to kind of see. It's obvious, you know, it's probably different for everybody, but there is something here for you in your life that you need to cut out, that you need to stop doing, or just end here. But great fortune puts all of this sort of in a positive light, especially over here. Whatever this is, this feels like it's just a little minor shit. I don't think these people are actually angry or actually upset. They're just kind of annoyed. They're annoyed of what's going on here. But when this happens, when you cut something out here and you just end it once and for all, then this situation starts to come in. We'll see. We'll get some more energy here. So what else? What does it say? Inconstancy. Okay, so whatever this is that needs to end is probably something that you're struggling with on a personal level. I mean, isn't everything, but it's something that you already are kind of out of. Like you're already kind of almost ended it, whatever it is. It's something that you're kind of half-assed in a way. I don't know what that means. It's like half-assed, half-hearted, whatever it is. It's like it's painful. If it's a relationship, then you've already half checked out of this relationship anyways. That's what it feels like. That whatever this is, it's like whatever this needs to end here, it's like you already kind of or it's either that or it's on and off. It's something that's just on and off, on and off. So it's kind of like when it's off, you know, maybe it just should be permanently off kind of thing. Like just end it. Okay, what else? Yeah, it's just causing shit in your life. I mean, it's just, I mean, obviously it's painful, but it's like, it's not doing you any favors anyways. It's just making your life more difficult, whatever it is. So you might as well just end it. But obviously there's something here that's keeping you attached to it. So let's see what else we can get about this Ten of Swords. What is this? Knight of Cups. Yeah, you have some sort of emotional attachment to this. And that might be why you haven't ended it yet. Maybe, oh, before I say anything. Can you like please give me... Oh, is that Temperance? Temperance. Yeah, okay, I feel like you're trying to make something work here. If it's a relationship, it's like you're trying to make some sort of compromise here in this relationship because you still have feelings here. But it does feel like you've kind of checked out a little bit here in this. I'm not telling you to break up with whoever you're seeing or dating right now, okay? I'm not saying that. But what's here, the energy is here, is like when it ends, it doesn't have to end by you cutting it out. It could just end, you know, because if the universe, if this is meant to happen for you, then it's going to happen for you. Like, I mean, that's just how the universe works. Whatever is meant for you will happen for you. You're not going to miss it. You know, that whole thing, whatever is meant for you, you will not miss. So even if you are in a relationship and it's holding you back from this, you know, you don't have to leave the relationship like right now. Like you don't, but I mean, with Mercury and going into retrograde in Libra, I'm gonna say it might happen sooner than later, because that's, yeah, anyways, but you don't have to leave it now. It's just when it ends, then this situation comes in with this person. Okay. What else? Okay, so we have horse, we have a little weed plant here, marijuana, and we have cactus. Yeah, I feel like it is a bit of a prickly situation that's going on here. It's not, there's some complications here. It's a bit complicated, I feel here. It does seem that there's something here of like an alternative, like there is, I don't know what that means. I'm just getting that there is something that is like an alternate situation, or an alternate something about this, whatever this is. There's an alternate way of doing things, maybe, or there's just some other way that you could do it. Perhaps something that's more natural, more organic. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it does feel, like I said, don't go off breaking up with this person. It could be just let this go, just let this happen organically. Just let it happen naturally here. That's what this could be. Yeah. I'm getting also alternate solution. I don't know. Horse. There could be something with actual horses. Or it's just that things are moving in, you know, the right direction here. It's like you're on the right path, you're on the right direction. As this horse is reminding me of the Chariot here. This great fortune also, I'm getting divine timing as well. It's like everything is kind of going the way it should be going, if I could put it that way. That's not exactly how I want to put it, but brain words, yeah. So but you know, everything is in your favor, basically. It's like the universe here is working in your favor, whether it feels like it or not. All right, Capricorn, that's your reading here for what is next in love for you. Thanks for watching. If you found this entertaining or useful or insightful or in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like, share, subscribe. Helps me do more with the channel. Good luck, take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hey Aquarius, welcome to your reading, or if you picked this card here. So this energy is all about remembering things, being nostalgic here for the past, thinking about the past, kind of going over things that have happened in the past, specifically when it comes to relationships and love. This little locket here, the golden light here, this is all about, you know, the light streams images or whatever of of lost loves, you know, loves that came into your life. Maybe it didn't work out, or it never really got to that point, and that you haven't forgotten about them. There seems to be an energy here where you may be thinking more than usual about the people, or like the one that got away, some sort of regret here of something from your past, especially when it comes to love. So there is a bit of a regretful energy here. Okay, so let's see what is coming up next, potentially in love for you, Aquarius. So let's get who is coming towards you. Okay, there's 2 cards. What's the situation with this person? Two cards. When one card. Okay, we'll get one more before we start. More about who? More about the situation. More about when. Okay. All right, let's see who is coming towards you. We have death, And we have the King of Cups in reverse with change. Yeah, change and death, definitely. This person is going through a major transition right now. There's a major change happening in this person's life. It could be they're moving. Maybe they've moved somewhere or they're traveling somewhere. They could be moving to another country. It could just be more like moving metaphorically, like moving on from something, from a situation, from a relationship, from something in their life, from a job or something. There's some sort of, they're in a transitional period. That, I mean, that's just what either way, this person is in a transitional period here right now. And it does kind of seem with the King of Cups in reverse that this person is quite sensitive right now. I guess that's the way I can put it. This person is very sensitive. It could be like this person could, anything could set this person off, really. Because they're going through a transitional period. I guess it's, I mean, it can be quite tough to go, and I feel like it's emotionally trying for this person. So yeah, this person's kind of, they're sensitive right now. I mean, I'm not saying like you could say anything and this person's gonna start bawling their eyes out, but you know, they might get offended a little more easier to things. You know, people around this person might feel like they maybe have to walk a little bit on eggshells around them, you know, because they might throw a tantrum or something. Like this person can maybe sometimes snap at people or not. I mean, it seems it's temporary. It's just because they're in this transitional period. You're like, Alice, why is the person that's coming towards me so temperamental? It's like, I don't want that person. It's like, it seems temporary. Let's see what type of mood this person is in. Just move these over so I have space. In the current energy, what is this person's mood? How are they feeling? I'm a little afraid to find out. Okay, this is the one that wanted to come out. Like the other one was trust that was coming out. We have faith here. So this person, so they're going through a transitional period, and they have faith in maybe themselves or in something else, that things are all going to work out in the end. So yeah, even though this person is a little moody, they're a little sensitive here, they can get easily offended because they're going through a transitional period. They do believe that everything is going to work out in the end, even though it may be kind of rough right now. I mean, it's very positive. It's almost optimistic here. You know, this person just has faith that whatever's going to happen is going to happen. This person may be spiritual. They may be thinking, you know, if the universe wants this for me, if this is what's supposed to happen for me, then it will happen. If this transitional period is what's supposed to be happening, then I guess it's happening. That's kind of where this person's mood is in the current energy. Okay. What else can you tell me about this person? It's coming towards Aquarius. Yeah, this person can be very snappy. Temper tantrums. Temper tantrums. Angry woman in reverse. I feel that this person is going, this transitional period may have something to do with paying their karmic debts here. What I mean by that is whether it's in this life or in a past life, you know, this person has things that they have to sort of the word just like left me. like things that they have to kind of repent for, basically, here. So yeah, I do feel like this transitional period isn't easy for this person, and they're just kind of going off like, you know, things have to get better from here. You know, I'm going through this. They might even realize this, and they might even realize that perhaps this is something to do with something that I did. I totally deserve what I've gotten here, and I deserve what's happening to me right now, and, you know, I'm gonna, like, you know, take it on the chin here, and whenever I get through it, then things will be okay in the end. Okay, let's see what else. What other energy can you tell me about this person? I don't want like 20,000 cards. I'm blind. I feel like this person doesn't actually realize the shit that they've caused, the shit storms that they cause. This feels like somebody who, it's not that they're unaware, it's maybe they don't realize their influence. I'll put it that way. Example, somebody who maybe doesn't realize how charming they are, and they don't realize how many hearts they break, because they just think, well, I'm just being myself here, even though they kind of know that they push the boundaries a little bit. But yeah, I don't know if they really realize how much trouble they cause. Like, I think they realize, they know they cause some trouble, but I don't think they realize how much trouble that they cause. So yeah, okay, this person could be paying some karmic debts for that. Maybe they did something, and maybe they didn't know at the time. It could also be they did something when they were younger. You know, when you're younger, you were, you know, ignorant, you didn't know, kind of thing. Yeah. Although it does feel more like they kind of know what they do, but they just sweep it under the rug and hope it goes away. But it doesn't go away, and then it comes back to bite them in the butt. So that can be what's going on here as well. What this person is, it's like they're, you know, paying their karmic debts for. What can you tell me about death? Death card. It's the Queen of Swords and the Hanged One. Yeah, okay. I feel like this person has gotten a new perspective on this. I think that, you know, they didn't realize, or they didn't want to see, they just ignored it. But there's something that's happened in this person's life that has made them kind of stop and look at what they've done. Look at sort of the damage that they've caused here. And just kind of, you know, just come face to face with it here. Yeah, I mean, this person gets easily offended and stuff. I mean, I see why. I don't think they really want to see that side of themselves. Nobody wants to be faced with that. That the things that they did actually have consequences. And these are the consequences. Ego. Yes, this person has an ego about them. They're arrogant, cocky. You have TV. You have school. I do feel like this is stuff that this person did when they were younger or when they were in school here. I do feel they're also learning some lessons here, some life lessons as well. TV. I'm getting nostalgic from it, even though that's not what that means. But I'm just getting, there's something nostalgic about this person. I feel like this person might be somebody either from your past or somebody who reminds you of somebody from your past. They could also remind you of somebody that, like a celebrity or something that you've seen on like a TV show or something like that. They could remind you of that as well. Okay. Let's see. Situation. What's the situation with you and this person? You have 2 cards. Oh, interesting. 2 aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Occupation. So, I mean, the situation here looks like a new start here. This looks like a, I don't know. I don't know if you know this person, like right now in the current energy. You might, but this looks like something new is happening here, like a new relationship with this person. A new romantic relationship, I should say, with this person. I feel like you're both going to work on it, though. See, this is about putting effort into something that you have a great deal of interest in. Something that doesn't feel like work. You know, you put a lot of effort into something, but you enjoy it. And so it doesn't really feel like work. You know, it can be interests and hobbies and stuff, but in this case, it does feel this connection that you or this person or both of you are putting work into this. It's like there's an excitement here. I'm getting like it's new. There's you know, there's an exciting, like, I want this, I desire this, you know, you're attracted to each other. Or, oh, okay, I don't know if it's both of you. It does feel like it's both of you, but it can just be you or it can be them. But there's an attraction here. There are feelings here that, you know, that are growing here, that are just kind of, there's that sort of spark here. And it's like, let's work on this. It's nice. It's nice. It's to the point. Okay, what else? Important revelation. What about this important revelation? Okay. The consultant. So, if you identify as a man or with masculine energy here, then this is you. If you don't, then this is just the other person here, the love interest here. Either way, yeah, I mean, this all looks really nice. Important revelation. This can be like deepening your connection here. Deepening your connection here with somebody who you have an interest in, who you have a love interest in. That's when, you know, working on it. It's all very nice energy. This is like the most like clean cut, like this is a new relationship. Some of the other readings are kind of like, it can be taken either way. You know, it's just a situation that's going on. It could lead to more. I mean, obviously this could lead to more as well, but this is very clean cut in that the energy here, it's like, yes, this is a new relationship. This is a new romantic relationship. There's attraction here. There are feelings here, and you're working on it here, or somebody's working on it here, and they're deepening the connection here together. You might be revealing things about yourself, or you might learn things about this person. You know, personal things, sharing, all of that, all the things that help you deepen a connection with somebody. I'm still gonna get more energy, so we'll see. And biter. Okay, second chance here. Okay, I'm gonna take the two top ones here because they both want to show themselves. To be honest, I can take all of these. I'm going to take all of them because they're all similar energies. So we have second chance, rejection. So this can be somebody from your past. A lost love, perhaps. Somebody, the one that got away, perhaps. Because this is somebody here who either you rejected or they rejected you, and this is a second chance with them. And it looks like the second chance here is going well. This is the situation. It's going well, but it is starting over again. So this is, you have to start from scratch with this person. So even though you may have known this person before, we need to start from scratch. We need to start over again here. There's pretending not to care. I feel that somebody here, whether it's you or this person, it's like not wanting to get too deep into this too quickly. And I get that. This doesn't feel super negative. It feels normal. It feels like, yeah, you know, you don't want to get into this too deep too quickly here. So it's almost like pacing yourself. So, you know, not showing how much you care, because there's a lot of feelings being built up here, deep feelings being built up here. So it's like you're not showing all your cards, right? You're not going to tell this person how much you care about them, like on the second date or something like that, right? And this is both the same here. We have copycat and we have biter. There's something about this situation that is very familiar. That is like deja vu. Okay, I don't know what that means, but there's something here that it's like this feels like it's happened before. I don't know, there's just something about it that's very deja vu about it. It's like a carbon copy of something. That's what I said. This person could be, with this, I was getting a lot of nostalgic here. This person can remind you of somebody. So if this person, I'll tell you, if there's this person that got away from you, you know, the one that got away and all that, I don't think this is that person. This is somebody who is very similar to that person. Somebody here who reminds you of that person. Somebody here who kind of just feels very similar to that person. Their energy. They don't have to look like them. They don't have to sound like them or act like them. But it's like their energy that you get from them, like that feeling, it feels very similar to whoever this person is. So you might be feeling like you're getting a second chance here with the person that either you rejected or they rejected you. Okay, let's see, more information. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Oh, the Devil, Eight of Swords. Yeah, try not to get too much in your head about this, because I feel like you might get too much in your head about this, thinking about the things that happened before, possibly being afraid, like, oh gosh, I'm getting feelings, I'm catching feelings, I'm getting deep feelings, I don't want what happened before to happen again. And you might start to overthink things, you know, make mountains out of molehills or whatever here, so try to avoid that. What else? rose. Every rose has its thorn. Key, wand. Oh, this is definitely that Ace of Wands. We have key and we have rose. I do feel like there's something very beautiful about this connection here that you have with this person. Something kind of magical here with the wand. I do feel like this was manifested in this connection, possibly by you here. There's a bit of manifestation going on here. I feel that what you reveal to this person, or this person reveals to you, you know, it's information here that is like unlocking. Like I do feel you will be revealing things to this person, perhaps things that you've never revealed to other people before, and vice versa. Okay, I do think that you probably find this person, or at least this connection, very beautiful as well. Like there's just something really attractive about this. Okay, so when well, we have the Star in reverse and we have distant horizons. I'm gonna tell you now, what I get from this is not soon. It doesn't feel soon. Distant horizons is all about, you know, moving towards goals. I mean, both the energies here are about having goals and aspiring to those goals, finding your path to these goals here. Although with the Star in reverse, there are some delays, there are some bumps along the way here, but I do feel eventually you will get to your goal. It almost feels like right now, because this needs to happen in order for all this to happen, it does feel that whatever your goals are, almost to focus on that. This doesn't feel like a goal in terms of love. This feels like goals in your life here, and you know, things that because I'm drawn to the anchor here, things that make you feel stable, make you feel secure in your life, here, moving towards those goals. And it's like once you reach those goals, then this situation comes in. This is why I don't feel like it's the person that this energy here, this longing, almost thinking about lost loves or whatever. I don't like, that's why I don't feel like it's that person in particular, but it's somebody who feels a lot like that person. Let's get some more energy here about when. Wedding. Displeasure in reverse. Is the goal marriage? Maybe. But the thing is, it's an annoyance. It's not even like you might get married. But I don't know what's with it. It's not gonna last very long. You have displeasure in reverse. It's like a nuisance here. It's like you're not even, you know what, I don't think it's marriage. You know what, it feels like a relationship or some sort of commitment here that that you guys like it's like very short-lived, and it doesn't really, like, you both kind of break apart. Almost like it's like you both agree that it's not working here. So, or there's something here. It doesn't have to be a marriage. It's something that's long term. Something long term in your life that is or will be going on for a while. And I don't know if it's on for a while. There's just a lot coming from that, and I just trying to wrap my brain around the most the most, because it has to do with breaking free to go towards your goals. So there's something here that I don't feel like you're locked in. I mean, maybe some of you are locked into something here that you don't really like agree with. It could be just settling, that you're just settling with something here. It doesn't have to, it can be like a job, or it can be just the way that you're living. It could be like a partnership that you have with somebody. It could be like a business partnership, some sort of union, some sort of commitment that you have. It could be, you know, some sort of promise that you've made to yourself even. But it's like you don't really agree with it. It's like you kind of are just like, I'm just in it right now because whatever. I don't even know why. Maybe because it's convenient. I don't know, but there's something about it that you're not really into it, but you are, like, you're just gonna go along with it. But it kind of feels like you need to break free from this and move towards what is it that you want. This feels like the delay here. This is what's delaying moving towards your goals. So, I mean, I don't know what this is. Take it as it resonates. If it's a marriage, if it's a relationship, then fine. I don't know how long it's been going on. It can be something that's really short term but serious, or something that's been going on for a while that maybe you just kind of, like, it can be something that just kind of got away from you. You know, like, before you know it, like 5 years have gone by and you're like, I don't even really care about this, whatever this thing is, but I've just kind of stuck with it for 5 years. It can even be that, you know, but whatever it is, it's causing delays. Okay. Delays towards, for you to get to realize your goals, your wishes, whatever that may be. Okay, what else? Obsessed. You might be very that's devil energy here, so you might be quite focused on this right now, whatever this is. I wouldn't say focused, just you're really in it. Like, it's either you're really focused or you're just really in it, that you're not really seeing, like, you kind of have blinders on, and, you know, it's devil energy. It's holding you back. I mean, definitely this energy is holding you back, whatever it is, from achieving your dreams, your goals, whatever it is. Okay. Tell me more about this star in reverse. What is that? 9 of Cups. Yep. Eight of Cups. There are delays to get to your happiness. There are delays to get to the true 9 of Cups. And I feel the 8 of Cups, there's something that you're settling on. Whatever this energy is, you're settling. It's like, it's fine, but it could be better. I could have better. I could have my 9 of Cups. I could have my dreams here. But as long as this is going on, it's holding you back. And as long as this is holding you back, then you can't achieve your dreams. And if you can't achieve your dreams, then this doesn't happen, and then you don't meet this person. in the current energy, I don't think you want to meet this person in the current energy. This is where they're at right now in the current energy. They're going through a transitional period. You probably don't want to meet this person in the current energy. I'm going to tell you, this all seems in the distant future. Like, this does not seem it's happening like tomorrow or next week or next year even. This feels pretty far ahead, which is weird for what's potentially next in love for you, which tells me maybe there'll be a dry spell for a while for you, Aquarius, which seems to be the way for Aquarians, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know anything about Aquarius. It's just from what my experience seems to be that way. From the Aquarians that I know in my life. Oh man. Okay, we have Panda, we have Wi-Fi, and Axe. This might have to do with something online, online based, or I mean, I think that like with Panda here, whatever it is, it's like you're not suffering here. I mean, you have fun with it, you know, you're just kind of having fun here, but you know, it does eventually, it feels like you will cut this out. I don't think this is happening now, and I don't think it's anything that like you're consciously going to do. It's almost like good to know type of information here. It's just this is what's holding you back from moving forward. But again, this all feels very slow moving energy that like it's going to work out the way it works out. I feel like eventually you're just going to cut this shit out. Whatever it is, it's like fucking around online. I don't know. Because that's what these two are. So I mean, it seems like eventually like the fun times will end, whether by you or by somebody else, and then you'll move on towards your aspirations, to your goals. And then when that happens, then this situation comes in, this person comes in, and this is all very lovely energy here, with this person who in the current energy is this, but they're transitioning. So hopefully by the time you get to this person has transitioned and they're not going to be crabby pants over here. And then they'll tell you all about it. So, all right. That's your reading, Aquarius. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading or you found it interesting or useful in any way, I appreciate it. If you could like, share, and subscribe. Helps me do more with the channel. Good luck with this situation. This just seems like this is like one of those readings that you get from like a psychic. I'm not psychic, but one of those readings you get from a psychic where they're like, this is what will happen in 10-15 years from now, and you're just like, okay, whatever. And you're just like, thank you. Thank you for the reading and whatever the thing, and then you leave and you forget about it, and then 10-15 years later it's like, oh, you've forgotten about it. But yeah, anyways. I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, Pisces, welcome to your reading, or if you picked this card here, it is a bard. It's a bard, jester, something along those lines, playing music here. It's all about harmony and balance, just feeling more balanced, like probably socially. Like this is an energy of feeling in harmony, like being in tune with other people, and just feeling like with music, you know, that things are going together. It can, like, it's like not feeling out of sync here, with either, you know, within your life or just how you're feeling. You know, I get a lot of like temperance. Like temperance is like, I feel balanced, I'm going with the flow type of energy here. Yeah, I mean, I'm no, I'm trying to like find more, but that's really what all this is. This is like, I feel balanced. I feel in sync. I feel fine. I mean, that's good. It's good energy. I just don't really have a lot to say about it. Yeah, like I really don't have much to say. All right, let's see. What is coming next in love for you? I would say it's just like, this is the energy of somebody who's in their, like, at a place in their life where, you know, things are just kind of fine. It's like, you don't need love. You don't need a relationship. You don't really need any of this. It's kind of like, I feel like if you're drawn to this and this resonates with you, if you're watching this, then you just kind of feel like you're just kind of curious. You're like, well, what's Alisz gonna say? What's coming? What is coming in next in love for me? I'm just curious. I don't need it. I'm just wondering. If that's not you, then this can be the person that's coming towards you. The person that's coming towards you might be in this energy as well. They just might be like, you know, I'm good where I'm at, and you know, if love comes towards me, then it comes towards me. But it's not something I need, right? I'm pretty good where I'm at. Not gonna lie. Don't tell the other signs. But when I was pulling the energies for, you know, to do the cards, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get the Pisces, because it kind of looks like it'll be it won't be so draining energetically. Okay, not that the other ones like are super draining, but some are more than others. All right, so what is the energy that's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you next? Oh, okay, that one. What's the situation? Okay. And when will this occur? When will this energy kind of come into play here? Interesting. Okay, we'll get one more energy before we kind of dive into all of this for you. Tell me more about who. It's very possible this might just turn into a self-love reading. I wouldn't be very surprised with that. I have no idea what that is. I'm just saying. I wouldn't be surprised. Which one did you want this out with? Because I don't know. You came out while I was in mid. Okay, you want to come out over here. Fine. Cool. Tell me more about the situation. It's probably like, okay, you also want to come out here. You know what? This is in the middle. This is bridging energy, so I'll just leave that there. Okay, tell me more about when. What I mean is that it is, the intention was for here, but it has a lot to do with over here. That's how it feels. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I just feel like I feel like I suck at explaining things, because I suck at explaining how I feel, because I'm not used to explaining how I feel. I just feel it, and I just, you know, explain. I don't explain why. I gotta stop doing that, because it confuses me. I can't explain why. It's hard. Like, try to explain the feeling. I mean, I guess because I'm not like a poet or anything like that, but, you know, specific feelings. Like, it's easy to explain happiness and sadness and anger, because you usually explain it by what's causing it. But how do you explain, like, you know, when you feel just kind of a little bit anxious, but not really anxious, but you're okay, but, you know, like, you're content, you're not really upset, but you feel kind of nervous, like, how, you know what I mean? You know? Okay. Let's see, who is this person? The energy that's coming towards you. 7 of Wands. Dude, What did I just say? I was like, oh, maybe this is going to be about self-love. This, it doesn't matter if you're female or not. In this deck, to me, the main female is the person who's inquiring, the querent, the person who's asking about the question. You, the person who's watching. That's why this also wanted to come out. Okay, I mean, it could be. I mean, it can be self-love here. I'm not gonna lie, which feels kind of a bit of a cop-out, doesn't it? But I mean, it's not bad, okay? The privileged lady here. The privileged lady is somebody who just doesn't care about anything because she doesn't have to care about anything. She has a free spirit. She's worry-free. She's very carefree. You know, it's a very lovely energy to be in. She feels young, so even if you're not young, it's like feeling young at heart, having sort of this like pep in your step. You know, it's a very optimistic energy here. Now, with the Seven of Wands, it feels like it is a defensive energy here. So this person has got their guard up, but it's like, I'm prepared. I have my guard up. I'm prepared if something is to happen here. So this can be self-love, but this can also be another person. And if this is another person, this is somebody who's guarded. Somebody who is guarded even to you. Even if you appear and you're like in this energy, this balanced energy, and you're like, hey, you know, no worries, dude. It's fine. You know, like, don't worry about it. Like, if there's a mistake happening, you're just like, you know, it's fine. It's cool. We're cool. Like, you're in this space of you're not worrying about anything. And it almost feels like if this is a person, they put their guard up to that, because what I'm looking at this person's face, and they're just suspicious. I get suspicious. They're looking at you like, are you for real? Is this Pisces person, are they really like this? Are they really that worry-free? Are they really that, like, okay with things? Like, are they really that happy? Because this is a happy energy. When you're balanced, you're happy. And I feel like this person might be looking at you suspicious. Like, there's no way somebody feels that happy about their life. Okay, I mean, it's possible if you've got like things going for you and you've healed and you're balanced now. You know, people like that exist. I mean, it's not like you can be happy all the time, but just, you know, just try not to let things get you down or worry you too much. Or even if you do, it's like you can bounce back from things. It's like a lot of inner strength. But that's definitely you. You are this privileged lady. This person isn't. So either this is all about you, you know, self-love, finding yourself, or there's somebody else here who has their guard up. Let's get some more information, more energies about this person. Who is this? We have Journey. And Success in reverse. What I'm getting right away from that is, especially I feel for you, you know, it took you a while to get to this place. It's not like it was instant. You had to work at it. You know, you had a long journey that you went through to get to this place, and it wasn't always sunshine and rainbows. You know, there were tough times to get through, and you know, it's almost like this is the reward. This is like the reward at the end of the journey that you've taken here. Is there anything else? I do feel like there was at least one moment where you felt really discouraged. Like there was like a low moment where you may have felt really down, and we're just kind of like, you know what, I can't go any lower, so like fuck it. And you just kind of did something, and it worked out in the end. But there, yeah, I do feel like there was at least one moment that was a pretty low point, and then it's just kind of like, well, there's nowhere else for me to go, so got nothing to lose. So I just kind of did it, whatever it was, and it does seem that it worked out. Okay, let's get some more energies here. This is a lot. This seems to be a lot about you, but what else about this person? Because I do feel like there is probably a person here. Even if you have your guard up, you might have your guard up to this person, but I mean, it feels more they have their guard up to you. Yeah, pretending. That's a bit of, this is like a fake it till you make it type of energy. What is that? Noise. Hater friends. Yeah, you may have had, this low point might have had to do with some karmic friendships here. People who also pretending. Also people who were just pretending to have your best interests, pretending that they cared about you. You know, this feels like maybe you cut out some of these people and that's why you feel better. It's like, I feel better because I cut out people in my life that were just holding me back. You know, negative energy. It's like, you don't need that shit. And yeah, I mean, it could, you know, this low point could be at a point where maybe you had one particular friend that you've had for a while, and it's just always something with this person, and it's just draining your energy, and it just gets to the point where it's like, do I want to keep this person in my life? Because I mean, while they're in my life, it drains my energy. If they're not in my life, then like, what's the worst that can happen? What, do I feel worse? Like, can I feel worse than how I feel now? Because I feel pretty fucking bad. That's what it kind of feels like. I mean, that's just a very specific example of the energy. I'm not psychic. Okay, let's get some more information. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands. Page of Cups, following your heart. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things changing. Page of Cups, you know, listening to your intuition, listening to your heart, following your heart, letting that sort of lead you and guide you to be in this energy here. Yeah, I know this is a lot about you. Again, there can be somebody here. There's somebody here involved. What else? What else? Shit. Fell. You have a wrench. Fixing things. We have a sunflower, all that happiness, and we have a phone. Yeah, there was a conversation here. I feel it was more, you know, with whoever these people were, this karmic friendships. We have sunflower, we have a wrench. Yeah, it's like fixing things so that you can be happier, fixing things so you can find your happiness here. You know, maybe it's having a conversation with these people, with the people that have been bringing you down, people with these karmic friendships here. Honestly, there could be a person, but I do feel like the person, maybe these karmic friendships here, and this feels to be more about you, you know, taking care of yourself, you know, putting yourself first here, you know, following your heart and your intuition here, and changing some things here so that you feel happier. Because these people aren't helping the situation here. They're not helping you. I know, it's like, how do you potentially next in love for you? I mean, love yourself, I guess. Okay, the situation here. Page of Swords in reverse. We have marriage and imprisonment. Now this is about feeling trapped. I feel this energy, it's here, but it's bridging over here. Page of Swords in reverse. This is like making excuses for yourself, making excuses for these people. You know, just kind of bullshitting yourself here. You're like bullshitting yourself that these people are actually helping you in your life, that you need these people in your life here. It could be that you've been with them for a very long time, you know, like a marriage. Like, it can sometimes friendships feel like a marriage because you've been together for so long. You know, that they were just always there. But this is, you know, it's a connection. You have a connection that you've had with somebody for a long time here, but there's an element of feeling trapped. I feel trapped in this connection. I feel restricted. Maybe this friendship makes you feel like you can't say or do the things that you want to. I mean, also with the Page of Swords, I mean, it's like maybe you feel like you can't talk freely, like you can't freely express your opinions without somebody going off or something like that. You just feel, you know, kind of trapped. I'm focused on the mouse here. There's a lot of worries here. It can be also, it's an annoyance, like it's a pest here, like it gnaws at you. Okay, let's get some more energy. Not gonna lie, this situation kind of feels like it's now in the current energy. Hope in reverse. Yeah, this feels like it's just delaying you in your life. Like there are things, it could be that you've had to cancel some sort of plans, or you've had to delay some things in your life, something that you wanted to do. That's why you feel trapped. Perhaps this person, this friendship, you had to cancel a trip or something that you wanted to take because, I don't know, for whatever reason, this person needed you for something. I don't know. We have a letter in reverse. Okay, maybe you had to do something because the information was wrong. There's something about, or they sent you a message. That was not, this is like bad news, basically. Like, it doesn't have to be bad news, but it's just news that isn't, like, it doesn't put a smile on your face. I'll put it that way. So yeah, you may have had to cancel some sort of plans because perhaps this person messaged you and all that. This is I'm gonna say this is kind of an unorthodox reading because I'm getting a lot of energy here that the other person here are the people that you should cut out. These connections that are just toxic, and that it will be better for you, your self-love, if you cut these out. Just interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Having your cake and eat it too, and runner. You know what? I mean, this probably is your energy, but it can be this other, you know, the karmic energy as well. I do feel like you kind of want it both ways here. But it's, you know, it's not possible here. It's like you can't have, like, if you're friends like with a narcissist, it's like when you're around that person, like they can be really nice to be around sometimes. Like you can go out with them, you have a fun time with them, and you know they're really funny and everything, but then if you want them to care about you and what's going on in your life and not to be completely egocentric, it's not gonna happen. So it's like, I want both worlds from this person, but I don't think that's happening here. I do feel that you are probably a little bit of the runner here in this situation, that you're the one who runs away from the situation a lot, and then this person or this karmic chases you and pulls you back into it. I don't know, they say something to you, they send you a message, they tell you, help, I need help, or something's going on, like they just send you a message and you have to cancel your shit and go see, you know, help them out, and or whatever. You have to see what's wrong, or they need you for some reason, but I feel like you try to run away and then they come back. This feels like current energy, I'm not gonna lie. But let's get some more information here. Can you tell me about this Page of Swords? What is this? Queen of Swords. In the world. I mean, the Queen of Swords can be quite blunt and direct. She's very truthful. She focuses on the truth, and she doesn't really, she tries to not let her emotions get involved here. I feel like this is sort of a repeating pattern here. I feel like this is kind of how you treat this karmic connection here, that, or how they treat you. I don't know who's, or maybe you treat each other this way, but somebody here is just kind of a little cold, a little distant, not really giving anything sort of emotional, I guess you can say, to it, like, but like they care. It's just they're not showing that they care. It's not even like, oh, actions are speaking louder than words. It's more along the lines of, you know, I'm just going to focus on what is here. I say this can be you because if you're like making excuses for this person, it's like you're not making them because you care a lot about them. Like there is, I mean, the queens, all the queens care on some level, but the Queen of Swords cares the least. And this time with the world, it just feels like this is just a repeating pattern. This is like an old habit. It's like it's just an old habit here of like it can be a little tough love here as well. But all right, let's get some more energies. Some motorbike, that's that runner energy. What is this? Origami. Oh yeah, somebody has a lot of patience. I feel like that's you. You have a lot of patience here. A lot of patience. And TV. Yeah, I feel like you probably have known this person. Like there's some sort of way back energy here. Also I'm getting like late nights. Like, you know, like late night TV, like spending like all night, I don't know, hanging out or something as well. Or just being called, like getting messages late at night here from this person. Okay, so when, even though I said this feels like current energy, but when we have the Emperor in reverse and we have concern. I mean, this happens when sort of somebody is, you know, I'm almost getting when somebody gets fed up. The Emperor in reverse. This is just somebody who's like, I can't do this anymore. You know, concern here is thinking about it. It is like a pessimistic attitude, but it's just kind of it. I mean, I'm not getting like giving up here, but it's just like I don't think this is getting any better type of attitude. You know, the Emperor in reverse, it's just like I've lost control. I've lost control of the situation here. I've lost control of like what this used to be. It's like I feel like at some point this probably was a connection that, you know, had a lot of benefits and that you got a lot out of it. this friendship, but at some point that didn't happen anymore, and now it's just kind of like you've lost control here of what is this friendship here. This can be a connection that served its purpose and needed to be let go of a while ago, but it never was, and then it just kind of got more and more toxic. Like, that can happen, I feel, especially with karmic relationships. If you try to force it and force it to stay in your life, it can turn toxic, because I feel the people, they're not supposed to be together anymore, because you've already learned what you need to learn from each other, and it's almost like now it's holding you back from, you know, continuing on your paths and learning other things here. And it's like a wound that's being left untreated, and it just gets worse and worse. It's not going to get better before it gets worse, because you need to treat it. You need to like heal. You need and healing by letting it go and all this stuff. So I feel like this feels all, honestly, this feels kind of current energy, or very recent past. It depends on how you're feeling, if you're in this balanced energy or not. I mean, if you're in the balanced energy, then you've already gone through this, very likely. If you are not, then you may be dealing with this right now. Okay, let's get more energies about this concern, this worry. Oh, I forgot to, okay, I'll do that after. What is this? Faithfulness and affection, or affection in reverse. Yeah, this is like a frenemy. This is somebody who, that's where the concern is. It's like, is this person my friend? Because I don't, like, literally that's what this means. Because when it's upright, this is a friend that supports you, somebody who's there, somebody who's loyal, somebody who's honest. In reverse, this is somebody that's, you know, maybe they used to be that way, but they're not that way anymore, and it's just like they're doing more damage to you and your energy than good. You know, they're not really bringing anything positive, and it's kind of like it's concerning. There's a lot of concern attached to that, and that makes, likely you, this is probably your energy, that makes you feel like, what am I trying to protect here? Like, what am I trying to defend? Because the Emperor defends and protects, you know, order. And it's kind of like, what am I even protecting here? It's like, it's like maybe I'm protecting the wrong thing. It's like maybe you're because you're making this Page of Swords is all about making excuses, like making excuses for this person. It's like, why am I making excuses for this person? You know, it's like maybe I should be protecting myself. Maybe you should be defending yourself. Maybe you should be putting a guard here for yourself and fighting for yourself. You need to fight for yourself, not this person who isn't bringing anything to you. Like, I feel that's what this is deep thought about, like, what is this person bringing to my life? Are they really my friend? Are they really supportive of me? Or do they really wish my happiness? You know, are they being honest? Are they loyal? That's all these questions that are going on here. Okay, what other energies? like a stuff like flipping in my hands. Stuck. I mean, that's the imprisonment here. It's like you may feel like stuck. You might, this person, you might feel like stuck with this person, or this person, like, you know, this can be a friend that you've had for a while. And we have scrub. Somebody who's unreliable, somebody who you can't rely on anymore. You know, this feels like a friend that you had like when you were in school, or like a childhood friend or something. You know, a friend that's been around for a while. It's like a marriage. Like they've been around for a while, and it's just, maybe you feel stuck with them. Maybe they're like a family friend or something along those lines. And okay, like all of this is why it's difficult, because it doesn't feel predictive. It feels current energy. It's like this energy here is like, it could be what you're going through right now, and then it might lead into this, or they're both happening at the same time. Tell me more about this Emperor. Four of Cups, yeah. And the Hanged one. Yeah, I mean, the Four of Cups is, how interested am I in this anymore? The Hangman, you know, it's like I'm stopping to think, and I'm stopping to look at the situation, you know, kind of reevaluate, gain another perspective here. Because like I said, it's like, what am I really protecting? Am I protecting this person for what? Am I protecting this friendship, this connection for what? What am I getting out of it? You know, Four of Cups is like kind of seeing the glass as half empty. It's like, am I really getting anything out of this? I don't know. But I mean, the energy, it doesn't look like it. But I mean, you know your situation better than I do. You have a wand. You have control here. Oh, what is that? It looked like toothpaste. It's not. It says footprints. Yeah, you walk your own path. You know, you decide where you want to go. It's up to you. You make your choices here. And we have Band-Aid. Band-Aid, you know, it could be a wound. Like I said, I was talking about a wound that is just, if it's left untreated, it's just going to get worse and worse. It can also be that maybe you've tried some sort of Band-Aid solution, some sort of quick solution before, and this is what may be making you rethink things here. Think about what's going on here. Okay, I mean, that's your reading, Pisces. I know it's not like the love that you were expecting, because it does feel a lot of self-love here. This person, I don't think this person's going to change. I don't see anything here indicating that this karmic person is going to change. A lot of this seems to be that they've overstayed their welcome here a little bit too much. I mean, they could always come back. That's the thing. It's like, it's just, I feel like there's something with this connection here that needed to be released so that you can move on, so that they can move on. And I think it's more for them, to be honest, because I feel like you, as soon, well, not as soon, but like quite quickly after, you'll probably start feeling better, more balanced here. I'm not saying for you to ditch all your friends. You know, use your intuition and, you know, what feels good here. But it just seems like this connection has overstayed its welcome, and something needs to happen here, because it's not going to get any better. And I think you deserve love for yourself, happiness, harmony, balance. Okay. All right, Pisces, that is your reading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this reading, or you found it useful or entertaining in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like, share, subscribe. Helps me do more with the channel. So thank you. Take care and good luck. I mean, this looks fine. I feel like I think it'll be okay. Things will, if this is resonating with you, I think things will turn out okay. Yeah, so good luck, take care, and I will talk to you later.